Guys, I want to share the biggest challenge that I had to overcome, or rather the biggest obstacle that I had to overcome as a not a US citizen, but a non-US citizen slash immigrant who wanted to get into real estate investing. Can you guys guess what that is? I could not get a loan because I wasn't a US citizen. Lenders did not care if I didn't have my green card, or not green card, they didn't care if I had case number. So they didn't care if I had a case number. They didn't care if I was going through the process or anything like that. You just had to have your green card. But I think one of the things was that for me, I'm not the only person who have been through something like this. There has to be somebody else. So I just kept talking to different lenders. Every time I talk to one lender, I will get closer to the solution, or that lender will be like, hey, we don't offer this type of loan product, but maybe research this type of lender. They have something like that. These are some of the questions that you can ask them. Then I would reach out to that lender, ask them those questions. And then each time I spoke to a lender, I just got closer and closer and closer to a solution, right? And I think during that time too, at some point, I got a little bit frustrated, and I wanted to give up, because I'm like, okay, I'm trying to figure out this real estate thing, and everything that I'm learning is that you get into real estate the traditional way, using traditional financing. You put 5% down, 20% down. So of course, that's how I started looking. But it at some point it got very discouraging, in terms of because I just couldn't figure it out. I didn't know who to ask. I didn't know anyone else that has been through that. But I just kept asking questions. I kept doing research. I went as far as just putting in Google how to invest in the US as an immigrant. I was so desperate to finding a solution. So I think that was one of the biggest challenges that I have encountered. But it also goes to show you that there is a loophole for everything, and a lot of lenders can get very, very creative. You just have to be super honest with your background, what you have, what your credit score is, how much money you have, all these things. That way the lender will be better able to assist you.